People, we think that global warming is caused by humans. How could we say that global warming is not caused by humans? We can see the greenhouse, physical and actually it's caused by humans. Humans not only think how to prevent the global warming, but to apply the ways to prevent global warming, like our first speaker said that, like to keep forests, to saving electricity and other ways to prevent global warming. These extreme weather changes that can destroy life on the earth, both human and ecological life on the earth. The animals may be looking for new habitats and begin to readapt. And his new environment while growing the plant will change the system and look for new temperature for the population. Those who cannot seek a new habitat will undergo natural selection, resulting in extinctions of species of plants and animals because all the land now occupied by humans. While the social sector, global warming has a big hand because of extreme climate change will give rise to a variety of diseases, especially skin disease and hunger and malnutrition because of the prolonged summer will lead to failed harvest in the agriculture sector. Besides hunger, various types of infectious disease will rapidly proliferate due to the emergence of new environment for the growth of the virus and the doomed mosquito. Not only that, high levels of air pollution and environmental pollution by waste and cause various respiratory diseases such as asthma, allergies, chronic heart and lung disease. Global warming also affects the sustainability of the world's water because the temperature in the earth increases. Many water courses are drying up, so that people will be more difficult to get clean water, especially in the big cities like Indonesia. The difficulty of obtaining clean water makes people pressed on skin disease and the earth, so that poor will be many who lost their lives due to the impact of the global warming was greater from those who live around the river banks and relatively low economy. For this time, we'll discuss I'll tell about the impact and prevention of the greenhouse effect, or more commonly known as the greenhouse effect or global warming more popular. One of the most influential is in the emergence of global warming of the greenhouse effect in the use of chemical compounds on the material clothing, food and shelter needed by humans in everyday life. The use of various chemical compounds is one of the main factors that accelerate the greenhouse effect on the earth. Developed countries that have a lot of large industrial plants as one cause of the greenhouse effect at this time. As a result, the entire world has felt the impact of the greenhouse effect that world live. Some of the impact causes by the greenhouse effect. The first, the high temperatures of the earth's surface, they have an effect of the occurrence of extreme weather, which now at this point. Where during the day feels very steep hands, feels very cold night. And second, start the melting of some iceberg found in the polar regions. This is because the temperature at the pole begins to increase and reduce the clothing ability to ice that extends the region. And the third, making increasing sea level rise cause the ocean temperatures increase. As a result, at this time more and more threats from skinning of the regions is good. And the last, disruption function of the forest absorbing carbon dioxide as free particles in the air. As a result, the compounds is not filtered and polluted, and environmental damage the Earth's atmosphere. Those are the bad impact of global warming. I said about that impacts to make people to realize that global warming is caused by humans, and only humans can do something that can make global warming be prevented. Like opposition said that global warming can be reduced, overcome, and prevent. But actually, it can be reduced, overcome, and prevent by human intelligence and effort. Humans can find so many ways to prevent of global warming. And the following, there are some ways that we can do to prevent of global warming. One, to creating by using environmentally friendly food. You know that carbon dioxide is large enough to net from motorcycle fumes that are not environmentally friendly, and therefore you need there are many plants that can be used as a source of fat fuel production, such as castor beans, olive and sunflower, and so on. While the type of animal fat, chicken fat, is an inexpensive material that is easy to obtain, that can be made as an environmentally friendly food. When it has been widely found, various studies on biodiesel, the use of biodiesel clearly will have reduced of the greenhouse effect. And the second, greening the earth. Greenery is the one of the main solutions to reduce gas build-up of carbon dioxide in the air. Where in the process of photosynthesis of plants, the gases are needed as a major component. Therefore, by carrying out this reforestation through tree planting green or maintains or project forests in the face of the earth, it will directly help absorb greenhouse gas building up in the air, so the air conditioner can be filtered and eventually will be clean again. Tree planting is an easy step to prevent the greenhouse effect or to prevent the global warming effect. Of the many impacts caused by global warming, it's proper we are to be more sympathetic to our environmental as the only place where we live. Something we can do can have much effect on environmental with a sense of awareness in us will be supported with environmental sustainability in environment efforts. And humans have responsibility to prevent global warming. We can't let global warming to always happen. If we say that global warming can't be prevented, it means that we don't have effort, we don't use our intelligence and always give up to prevent global warming, to keep this world. We must think about our generation in the future. They will face the bad impact of global warming because of people who live in the past. So we must think about this problem and increase our self-awareness to keep this word, action, responsibility, self-awareness from humans can be preventive of global warming. Thank you.